So it's like 7 in the morning and I just woke up, but I had to sit down and hop on the mic to talk about this. I got a glass of chocolate milk and I'm ready to go. For those of you new to the channel or viewers from outside, I'm a purveyor of all things media. I've got my fingers in just about everything from gaming, VTubing, anime, and movies. That being said, I'm a huge mecha fan, albeit a very picky one. So far my top mechas are Gundam, Evangelion, and Mudlove Alternative. Fuck Alno Azera. Evangelion, however, has never really hit the US like Gundam did. So to say the lack of media besides the anime, manga, and films is lackluster is not an understatement. The only Evangelion game I ever played was Eva Dawn back in 2019, the game got cancelled in 2020, and there was nothing really after. Albeit Evangelion has had events in my favorite video games, like Monster Hunter and Phantasy Star Online 2, but they were region-locked to JP servers and not accessible globally. Little did I know after Dawn's cancellation that a new Evangelion game would come out, the successor to Eva Dawn. Evangelion Battlefields is a very interesting 3D fighting game, in which you take control over all the Evas throughout the series, as well as some new non-canon. Please tell me this shit is non-canon or in a different timeline, Anno. Characters like Hitomi and Kotone. Now the downside is you have to download the game's files off the JP servers, and to do that, you have to use an external app store to beat the region locking. Warning, if you can't read Japanese, then it's gonna be rough for you. I don't understand a lick that this game says, so I have to skip the story like a mad lad and just enjoy the gameplay. The gameplay? Let's talk about that. The combat system is great. It's a very simplified and unique version of Dragon Ball's combat system, in which you have to take certain breaks to power up your ki. There's long range and close range combat. In long range, you'll call in weapons that you earn and upgrade to shoot at your opponent. Calling in multiple of the same weapon expands the weapon's magazine and does a chain attack. There's a dodging mechanic, but like punishing Grey Raven, you're punished for using it too much as it'll run out and leave your character exposed to receive a free hit. On the other hand, you can rush into the enemy and engage in CQB. There's light and heavy attacks, followed by a block. It's a rock, paper, scissors system. Light attacks beat heavy attacks, shielding blocks light attacks, and heavy attacks punch through shields. Whoever wins the melee engagement gets a burst of damage and pushes the enemy off them. Finally, of course, your pilots have Synchro Boost, an ultimate move where you charge the enemy and activate a scripted cutscene in amazing fashion. I just love watching Rey dump an M2 rocket into some poor bastard's chest, causing them to be atomized. Overall, I enjoy this game a lot, but due to the lack of me knowing what's going on, it'll be an offset game compared to Nikke and Punishing Grey Raven. Regardless, I seriously hope this game goes global because its quality is really good, and I bet you a lot of people, Evangelion fans or not, will enjoy the simplistic yet intriguing gameplay loop. Unfortunately, Evangelion, this is once again, sayonara.